Hello traders, welcome to Investoo.com's flash course on how to correctly calculate your targets. In this lesson, we are going to learn a strategy, very basic strategy of on how to take profit using pivots. But not only we are going to learn how to take profits using pivots, but this strategy also uses trailing stop to maximize the profit that you can have or that you can yield out of a trade. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go to that GBP USD short position that we have. And as you can see, we have the daily pivots right here. And well, we took that position right off the daily pivot, which was a very nice entry. And right now, we hit the daily support one. So basically, what we can do while trading, it's using the daily pivot to take partial profit. Now, in this case, we should have taken half of our position at the daily support 1. This would mean that we would have taken about 49 pips in profits of half of our position, and then we move our stops to break even. So this is what we have done right now. Then we are going to wait because, well, what price this is broke through the daily support 1, then it retraced, and what we are waiting right now for is the continuation of the move and a hit on the daily support 2. When this happens, we are going to take half of our remaining position and we are going to move our stops right above the daily support 1. Then we are going to wait for price to retrace and then to hit the daily support 3, where we are going to take the remaining of our position. Okay, now if price if after taking half of the remaining of our position at the daily support 1, price retraces and stops us out, well, that is just fine because we took, as we said before, 49 pips out of the first part of our position. Then we took 90 pips on the second part of the remaining of our position, and the remaining that we had riding took us out on a stop loss at around 41 pips. So that's basically 180 pips in profit with this management technique. Now, what we're going to do right now is we are going to look at the um, well, the weekly pivots on a higher time frame trade, because most of you, well, there are traders that trade the 1 hour chart, there are traders that trade the 4 hour charts or even the daily chart. So we are going to do the same, but with the weekly pivots on the 4 hour chart. And right here we have the weekly pivots on the 4 hour chart. So what we're going to do, remember that this take profit level that we have here um, doesn't matter because I just moved it here um, for educational purposes only. So what we're going to do here is we are going to wait for price to hit the weekly pivot. When it does, we are going to take half of our position, all right, and move our stops to break even. Then we are going to wait for that retracement. And remember that on the 4 hour chart, we can have deep retracements, so don't be alarmed by them. And then we are going to wait for that breakout. When that breakout happens, we are going to take out half of our remaining position and move our stops right here above the weekly pivot. And then we are going to wait for that retracement and move below at the weekly support 2, where we are going to take the entire position out. Remember that we only use 3 pivot levels. Now, if price comes back up, I'm sorry, and stops us out on a profit, it doesn't matter because we already made a lot of pips. And let me tell you how many. 170 on the first half of our position. Then we have made 300 on the half of the remaining, and we made about 150 on what was left riding out. So basically, this is the pivot and trading stop technique that you can use to take profits on your trades.